Testing. Testing.
Just make it through this shift.
I don't like being this close to Plakashka. I'm afraid of what might happen to me. Don't feel ridiculous.
Hey, good to see you, man. Yeah.
You have a permit for that?
Right here. Permit validation office is closed. It's always closed. Over there. I'm calling it. I'm authorized to use deadly force.
drones attacked St. Petersburg. And in the US...
Oh no. Shit, did I break the computer? What he heard now. Nothing to see here. Well, there's no I don't see any sign of knowing the password, so let's hack it. Oh, nice.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Ooh, permit station. Oh. Cool.
Milena, I got into the ARC permit registry.
Hold on. That should give me access now as well.
Why am I seeing a security timer?
Probably because neither of us have done this before. Cross your fingers. I borrowed this employee ID from a guy in a bar.
Alright, I already knocked out the security.
Why does it say there's only one validation slot?
Shit, shit, shit! The city has quotas for this kind of thing. Prague is designed to regulate people to death.
What does that mean?
The system won't let this guy register 2 people. Just scan something. There isn't much time. Help one person at least. Good. Irenka's documents should hold up to any kind of scanning check now. She's as legit as she can be, without actually being legit.
I came here to help 2 people.
It doesn't always work that way. Look, you need to get out of there, please.
Milena, that permit I wasn't able to scan. What happens to Edward now?
He probably ends up in Golem. Or he gets arrested for trying to use fake documentation. Thrown into a cell somewhere. I don't know. Doesn't exactly feel like a win, does it?
No, it doesn't.
We did the best we could. Listen, thanks for being one of the good guys.
It's too bad. What's going on here?
Anomaly detected.
Oh,
Trace program initiate. Access denied.
shit. That was quick. I need to learn how to break. Maybe I could break this door. Oh, we could break it open. Dope. Oh, I gotta find these vents. I think they heard my grenades. Get out of here. Huh. What's this? Whoa, is this some kind of abandoned train station? Interesting. Oh. Wow, an abandoned train station. Oh shit. Still functional plumbing. Money.
Unbiased and impartial reporting. And now for a close look at the events making headlines around the world. Here are our top stories.
Oh, inventory full. I need to expand my inventory. What's this? I don't have a machine pistol. There.
In the hands of continue to vigilante hackers.
How did I miss this place? Was I here before? Oh! Wait a minute. Oh shit. I had no idea that was that way. That's crazy. What's... oh, it's closed. That's crazy. I had no idea that was this way. That's crazy. Anyway, let's get out of here.
Hold it, Clank. Let me see your permit. And be
What the
quick
hell
about
just happened?
I'm sure you'll find everything in order.
I think this game got bugged.
What's the matter, eh? I'm holding you up from some important, this is a BH-847.
Is that what it is? Sounds impressive.
Are you going to be a problem? Eyes to yourself. You are cleared through this checkpoint. Go about your business.
Okay, I got into the street somehow. I have no idea what just happened. Anyway, let me do the main quest that I'm supposed to do. Anyway, I'm supposed to go to this office.
I've got a 512. I need backup.
My bad. Hello.
Oh, hello. I have to help this customer. If you have other things to do, maybe you could come back later.
You said what?
A T-46 Ford. Are they serious?
What you got
Nice
here?
coat.
Thank you. It's the backyard entrance, okay. Word. Well, how about that?
This whisper chip you gave me, it's an easy plant.
You're heading into TF-29 already?
Our enemies aren't waiting around while we lick our wounds.
Fair enough. There'll be a data port on the NSN's motherboard. Access it and then just plug and play. Or plug and record in this case.
Got it. I'll let you know when it's done.
Ooh. Okay. Oh, whoa. God damn, this goes deep. What the hell? Shit just got real. Okay, I'm engaged. You got my attention now, game.
Nah, we're looking into it. We're right. If it weren't for Jensen, things would have been much worse.
Don't. That's outside operation parameters. Big deal. He didn't do anything a normal human couldn't have done. Caldwell, come
Whatever.
in.
Stop talking and let's identify our party crashers.
Caldwell. He's gone in without back. What's your status? Right here.
Adam Jensen, please report to Peter Chang's office. Adam Jensen to Peter Chang's office. Thank you.
Adam, you're here. You made it in. It's good to see you're okay.
Hey, Aria, yeah, it was a close call. I got lucky. A lot of people didn't.
I was here working when the first reports came in. It was chaos. Phones ringing off the hook, people yelling, scrambling to find out what was going on. Then when Miller told me you were there,
I'm alright.
Good. You looking for him? Because he's tied up right now, a meeting with Leon, I think.
Really? He's using the NSN right now?
Yeah, I just saw him. Oh, hey, that reminds me, here's yours.
What's this?
The card for the shooting range. Chang changed all the codes this morning, said something about only giving access to people he's vetted personally. The bombing really freaked him out. Third one in 6 months, can you believe it? I'm really glad you're okay.
Thanks, Aria. I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Yeah, I better get back downstairs. It's gonna be a busy day. Come by later if you want to talk.
Copy that.
Right now, I think my blood is about
Despite whatever phrases the underground media uses,
Things got pretty hairy.
this is a long
What? Where do I get the card? The card is on the lower level. Bro. Is there any way to get in here?
I think Singh's got some kind of a drip.
Hi, Jensen. We're discussing Dubai.
Give us a minute. I think Singh's got some kind of adrenaline addiction.
Putting
He plays it
all
too
our
close to
resources
the
into
edge.
finding new Dubai.
You made it out of Dubai, didn't you?
I'm telling you, if it had been anyone but Jensen on the ground, Singh would be dead.
Well, you know what? I think you're right.
Alright. Ugh. Oh. This place is a health hazard, man.
Agents Lee, Walker, and Hall report
Bro. I don't have the hacking skills.
access granted.
Nothing. What's the code? Well, I don't know how to get in here. Oh, wait. Bro, I'm so close. Why can't I move this board out of the way? Oh. Okay.
Alex, the whisper chip is in.
Word, it's already picking up a frequency.
Jesus, Adam, is Miller in there right now?
Shit, gotta go.
Jensen, I need to see you, now!
Yo.
Agent Jensen reporting for duty, sir. Tried to do it earlier, but you were on a conference call.
Yeah, I was. Should I be worried about you, Jensen?
Sorry.
That blow you took to your systems. It's not messing with your head or anything, making you do things?
I'm not gonna go crazy and start attacking people, if that's what you're worried about.
You've been checked out then. The problem with your orgs is gone.
I took care of it.
Good, good. God knows, with all that's happened, I need you at 100% right now.
You sounded pissed when you called me in. Everything okay?
Don't ever leave the field, Jensen. You'll regret it. As soon as you strap a desk to your ass, you'll be swimming in goddamn politics.
The boss is giving you trouble?
What? Oh, that. No, the trouble's state police. They're pushing us out of the Rosika investigation. I want you over there to make sure that doesn't happen.
You're putting me on the train station attack? Not Dubai?
Forget Dubai. McCready's handling it.
Good. Thought I'd have to fight him to let me handle this one. Whoever planted those bombs yesterday has a lot to answer for.
Agreed. And we have to find out who they are before the state police fuck up our crime scene.
You said they're trying to push us out?
I sent Fletcher in this morning to oversee evidence collection. Seems he's being detained, because he hasn't checked in since.
They can't lock us out. The Czech Republic signed our UN mandate agreement. They gave us jurisdiction over terrorist investigations.
Yeah, well, the former director of their security information services runs state police now. He's come up with a loophole, claiming this attack falls under the homegrown terror exemption.
Homegrown? He's saying it's ARC? The Augmented Rights Coalition?
I don't care what he's saying. He may even be right. I just want us in there so we can find out.
So where do I start?
Technically, you're supposed to speak to our psychologist before getting back into action.
I don't need a shrink.
Convenient, because she's not in the office right now, and I don't want to waste any more time.
So how do I get to Ruzika? Public transportation's not stopping there.
It will for you once I make a phone call. Head to the metro and call me when you're there. Good luck, Agent.
Good.
Always watching, because you are always watching. Turning now to Prague, a city still reeling in the wake of a devastating terror attack. Dozens were killed and hundreds more injured yesterday when bombs. All of them occurring after the took up residence in the neighboring Gulag complex.
You have your orders, Jensen.
But with the United Nations set to debate the issue of restoration as a matter of peace,
Hmm.
this is Eliza Casella.
What is this thing?
You have your orders, Jensen.
Let me get your card, man. I want your card. Beat you up, man. What's that?
Down London's traffic. Preventing life-saving messages.
Doing extra communication scanning tonight for an operation in China. Our people there are stationed in the body.
Oh yeah, where's McCready?
Run DNA checks through all the alphabet agencies.
And in the US,
Agent Jensen!
millions of workers lost their jobs.
Agent Singh. Wasn't expecting to see you again. In civvies, at least.
Just passing through. I wanted to thank your team for the backup in Dubai. That sting went to hell faster than the storm did.
You're welcome. But I don't think you came all this way to say thanks.
Director Miller asked me to get Agent McCready up to speed. Now I have the red-eye flight back to Oman.
Headed into the field office there?
Not exactly. One of our black sites. I'll be dropped in as a captured enemy combatant. After I contact my fellow Jinn prisoners, I shall lead a very convenient escape.
Re-embedding with the Jinn. Aren't you taking a big risk, given everything that happened?
No choice. I would feel safer if we'd been able to shut down that signal booster at the hotel. But I would feel safer if I took the test job. You see is what I do. We need to find out who hit us. And the Jinn will be looking too.
Could they get a bead on our gate crashers faster than TF-29?
Perhaps. They do not like loose ends. An augmented kill squad with military training. Have you ever seen anything like it?
Yeah, once. But it's a long story. Whoever they were, they knew exactly when the deal was going down. Any chance they were based locally, in Dubai?
No. After the incident, Dubai became the world's most luxurious tombstone. Perfect for the Jinn, but for no one else.
I thought human augmentation was frowned on in the Middle East. Why was Dubai hit so hard?
Because it was another world. Two other worlds, in fact. One of extreme augmentations in gold or crystal, and one of thousands of workers outfitted for construction. Then...
Yes, sir. First time.
No, Agent Jensen.
And last time. I rarely play games twice.
Some called it divine punishment.
Too many games.
But that day was not the work of a merciful God.
Did we get anything out of the cleanup operation?
Mostly corpses. Heavily augmented, as you know. Under those gold masks, they were ID scrubbed. No prints, no dentals, no DNA match. Professional.
Could still be ex-Bell Tower. Plenty of men and material went AWOL after the incident. A competing faction that listened in on Shepard's sale.
Yeah, man. I'm enjoying it. After playing Cyberpunk 2077, I was very disappointed. I figured, let me play something I know is going to be good.
Unlisted. High spec. Military grade augmentation. Enough to build another couple of you. That is a joke.
Right. It's the world we live in. Anyone with an exemption to the weaponized augment ban is a useful tool. Or a terrorist. I don't envy what you've got ahead of you.
Actually, I'm looking forward to it. The truth is, when you've been under for long enough, you only feel like an imposter out here. In the real world.
Yeah, I understand the feeling.
I didn't ask for this.
I've run DNA checks through all the outfits.
Bombs exploded inside Rasika train station. I do not need to remind you, folks.
Is there something I can help you with, Agent?
I hear you're on point looking into the gold mask mercs that hit us in Dubai. Any leads yet?
Christ, I know I'm good, Jensen, but I've only been on it for 5 minutes.
A lot can happen in 5 minutes, McCready. You checked with the ME yet? Get anything off the bodies we recovered?
Leftovers are on ice at the Oman substation. I've been told they were scrubbed clean as summer whites. No prints, no dental, no nothing.
So in other words, it's no steps forward and 2 steps back.
For now. Singh may be able to dig up more for me once he's back in Basra with the Jinn. Just hope his cover isn't fucked, since you couldn't be bothered to disable that comms booster.
I didn't have the luxury of time. With a sandstorm coming at us, I had to make a judgment call, McCready. Simple as that.
I'm just getting up your ass about it, Jensen. Anyways, look. With Singh's contacts in the desert, maybe something will ping on these gold-masked jokers and we'll nail them quick. Probably just another fucking jihad looking to make some noise.
I don't know. I'm not so sure we should be looking for these guys in the desert.
Ah, is that so? You have some new information you feel like sharing?
Come on, McCready. These guys were augmented with military-grade hardware. Body augmentation goes against Muslim beliefs. They weren't jihadists. We're dealing with something new here.
I can see where you're going with this, Jensen, and I'm asking you right now to back off it. It's not your case.
Come on, McCready. We're not a couple of beat cops filling a monthly quota here. This isn't about whose collar it is. It's about getting the people responsible. Full stop.
Look, I get what you're saying, but I'm working a $5 investigation on 50 cents worth of shit. I've got speculation to spare, mate. Listen, I know I come off strong. I've got 3 ex-wives that'll back that up. But that's just how I'm built. Putting on a show for the new guys and gonna change what's underneath.
I can appreciate that kind of honesty.
Good. So when I say I'm impressed with how you handled yourself in Dubai, you can appreciate that I meant it. With that sandstorm giving us colonics, stripping the juice box out the chopper was an inspired choice. But that mission is over, and your involvement in it ends now. Got it?
Yeah. But tell me, why do you think the bodies from Dubai were sent to Oman?
Fuck knows. Rumor is that Oman was pissed that we got the green light for the gig in the first place. Can't blame them, really.
You don't think it's strange we got the call over them?
I stopped questioning the logic of the big noise a long time ago. What I'm told is we were the only team ready to go.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
So then you know what I know. That everything?
How the hell did you get such a sunny disposition anyway, McCready?
Knowing about me is not going to make us friends, Jensen. But I'll humor you. Fine. I joined regular army straight out of secondary school, made UKSF at 25 and was recruited into the SRR 4 years later.
Special Reconnaissance Regiment. That's an elite unit.
Oh yeah, it's very glamorous. All champagne and blowjobs.
So what happened?
That sounds nice.
Well, after 12 years hunting terrorist shipbirds across every desert on the face of the earth, I found there was no fucking end to the evil this world churned out. I couldn't see the point in what we were doing anymore. So I quit.
So what brought you back to the life?
I suppose it was purpose. A tool without a job to do can only grow rust. So here I am, back in it, serving my purpose. As a tool yourself, mate, you should understand that, yeah?
Goodbye.
Yeah, I got it. It was nice talking to you, McCready.
No, it wasn't.
My number. I'm gonna steal your laptop.
Palisade Bank Corporation is now and forever will be the best secure corporate archiving company in the world.
Treat into my skull.
It is Jensen. Yes?
Turning now to
check in any files I've
the
lost?
city's still reeling in the wake
Thanks.
of a devastating terror attack.
It is Jensen. Yes?
I've got to hand it to you for your own Dubai. Look, I'm going as fast as I can.
Bombs exploded inside Rosica train station.
Hey, it's my computer.
I do not need to remind you folks.
These guys might as well be ghosts.
Such attack destroyed Prague in 6 months. All of them occurring after Dr. Talos Rucker, leader
God,
of the
my
Augmented
wants
Light
to treat into my
Coalition,
skull.
took up residence in the neighboring Udalite complex. Dr. Rucker claims his organization is peaceful and merely seeks to ensure the rights
I've run
of the
DNA
Augmented
checks through all the
that
alphabet
is turned
agencies.
against them.
Nothing.
I
But
hate
with the
this. I
United
really hate
Nations
this.
set to debate the Human Restoration Act in a matter of weeks, could the good doctor be changing his tune? Your guess is as good as mine. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live.
I guess the transit
These
authority
guys
isn't
might as well be
as
ghosts.
hurry as you are.
The global leader in fair, unbiased, and impartial reporting. And now for a close look at the events making headlines around the world. Here are our top
Look, I'm going as fast as I can.
Is freedom of the press a threat to our freedom? In the hands
You'd think one of them would pop up on some list somewhere.
Underground websites and radio stations continue to praise the juggernaut collective.
I guess the transit authority isn't in as much of a hurry as you are then.
Fully urgent. Negative. We're saying it was faulty wires.
I'm talking about the same Vince. We never got an official okay from the Indonesians, so...
When they rigged the electronic voting system and elected a 12-year-old boy as president. In
Ooh.
Russia, hacked combat drones attacked St. Petersburg. And in the U.S.,
Jakarta's no picnic right now, I'll tell you that.
That looks familiar.
classified corporate documents.
There was another attempt to breach our firewall last night.
Exfil is impossible. I'm sorry, we're all in strung out shape.
They don't care about jurisdictional crap.
Ooh.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
They're like serial killers. Deep down, they all want to be caught.
Six, 5, 3, 4.
Exfil is impossible. The LZ's totally overrun.
Wait, which office?
We're advising people to stay at home, so someone needs to be the example.
If there's something here, I'll find it.
Ah, Agent Singh, great poker player. I still owe him 100 credits. So I hope his incursion with the gin lasts another
This
few
game
months.
is full,
You know,
like,
maybe he'll
no
forget I
joke.
owe him the money.
How secure security over there.
Ah, Wasim Alam, the head of the Jinn, former limb clinic doctor and surgeon before he turned to more profitable enterprises. He brings the same cold and calculated approach he brought to saving lives to running his business with his brother, Salar.
Maybe the connection is that there is no connection.
What I hear,
Our arms dealer Shepard, aka John Trent,
maximum
is a
strength.
former Special Forces commander and ex-Bell Tower operative. And as is typical for those ex-Bell Tower employees, he's been selling off old Bell Tower tech and weapons. But we don't
I'd
need
love
to
to get a
worry
look
about
at the bomb site
him. He was
myself.
killed by
Why?
those gold
No,
mask
I'm
guys.
not doing this
fucking job. Who the fuck are you?
I would have thought you'd had your fill of these guys since Dubai, Jensen. The Jinn,
We're
a group
advising
of
people to
smugglers
stay
led
at
by
home
twin
until
brothers
someone
Salar
is
and
to
Wasim
example.
Alam. Their exact base of operations is unknown,
guys
but
might as
it's
well
most
be
likely in
ghosts.
Muscat, Oman. The brothers Alam have been in operation since 2020 and have greatly expanded their operations since then, recruiting mercenaries, ex-military, nationalistic
Where's the much here
agitators,
to go
and
on?
other
I've
colorful
run
criminal
DNA checks
agitators
for
from
all the
Afghanistan,
They don't care
Iran,
about
Iraq,
nothing
Saudi
except
Arabia, and the
saving
surrounding region.
lives.
They deal in drugs, weapons,
Bro.
medical implants, augs,
This
and
is
they
intense.
occasionally throw in some human trafficking. This guy is the face
State
of the
police
Jinn
are playing
and a
stingy
charismatic
wandering out
force
of
of nature. They call him the Bull of the North and the Heart of the Jinn. Real name Salar, works in conjunction with his cold and calculating brother Wasim, who saved his life during the AUG incident. He is proudly augmented and parades his AUGs around wherever and whenever he likes. The hatred of AUGs from groups around the world has only emboldened him and his
Last night,
organization.
the collective published the tax returns of the 50 richest people in Switzerland. It makes me very worried. I highly doubt whoever did this.
Purity
bothered
First is an
sticking around.
anti-AUG group dedicated to keeping humans human. All pure, no
They're like
augmentation.
serial killers.
In their
Deep
obsessive
down, they all
pursuit of
want
this
to
goal,
engage.
they have taken extreme measures and are suspected of being responsible for multiple acts of breaking and entering, vandalism, and theft. On occasion, they've even become violent, being implicated in several assaults and murders
No,
as they
it's
push
the
for their
right
goal
call.
of human
I'm
purity.
relieved, to be
You'd
honest.
think one of
They've
them
been
would
quiet
pop
since
up
the
on
incident.
some list.
Oh, here we go.
There isn't much
the
here to go
Diwali
on.
crime family. As you may already know, they're one of the largest crime syndicates in Eastern Europe, but they do business almost everywhere.
It's a
from
dope-ass
Northern Europe
logo,
all the
though.
way to the Middle
These guys
East.
might as well
After
be
their
ghosts.
humble beginnings in a coastal town in
How's
Georgia,
security over
the
there?
Diwali quickly moved from gambling to more lucrative criminal enterprises, till they found their specialty, smoggling,
If
which
there's something here,
includes
I'll
human
find it.
trafficking.
Preemptive action would be
The
great.
Diwali
when
can
you
get
were
anything to anywhere. It's as if borders just don't exist for them. But their rapid expansion came at the cost of their Georgian purity when they started incorporating an ever-increasing number of Russians
Listening
into
to
the
this
group.
police chatter?
If you ask me,
My God, it's
I
a
think a
comedy of
major
errors.
power struggle is coming within the Diwali. One of the old versus the new.
Composition could tell
The
us a lot, but
past
it's the trigger that
versus
really does the
future.
talking.
The classic Diwali structure has two spies, or pakhans, working for the lieutenant to report directly
No,
to the
it's
boss,
the right
to make
call.
sure he stays
I'm
the
relieved,
boss.
to be honest.
Those guys are pretty violent.
Look, I'm sorry. We're all in strung out shape.
Ah, the Diwali called this guy Constantine. Like that's supposed to be intimidating, right? We don't have a last name for Constantine,
guys
but
might as
until
well
his
be
death in the
ghosts.
Rizika
That's all the
bombing,
data I
he was a
have.
high-placed
They don't
member of the
care about
Diwali
your
crime
reputation.
family, answering to Otar Batkavelli. We suspect he has lots of connections in the upper echelons of the organization, all the way up to Radic Nikoladze and beyond. Between you and me, I suspect that he's a Pakhan, a spy that watches a Diwali lieutenant closely to make sure he doesn't make a move on the boss.
We're advising people
What
to
I
stay
need
at
you
home.
to
Otar
do is listen
Batkavelli.
to
This guy's a classic. They don't make many like him anymore. Sharp mind,
one of
a
them would
real
pop up
businessman.
on some
One of those gangsters who thinks that crime is a necessary evil, you know? If it's gonna happen, he's there to make sure people have respect and make good money.
State police are playing stingy with sharing evidence.
They're
Ah,
posturing,
the
as
elusive
opposed to
Radic
conducting an
Nikoladze.
active investigation.
This guy's a piece of work. Driven and ruthless. When he came up, he was the youngest boss in the Diwali crime family. The man spends more money on suits than most people spend on their houses. But don't let the looks and the haute couture fool you. He's the boss, he's in control, and he's squashed more than a few people who tried to take him down along the way.
Who am I? I'm the guy doing his fucking job. Who the fuck are you?
Venom, Otar's former number 2, now deceased. Another one bites the dust, I guess. Good riddance, I say. There's always too many petty crooks out there.
Listening to
When I
this
need
police
You know as much as I do
chatter?
about these guys. They're augmented, well-trained, and very dangerous. And they seem to be massing weapons and AUGs for some sort of attack. We don't know what yet.
They've been everywhere from the past.
You've heard of these guys. ARC,
Is it or
or
is
the
it not a
Augmented
public
Rights
project?
Coalition.
I think my blood
They're a
goes up.
human rights group who, on the surface at least, is trying to provide equal rights for augmented people. It was started by Dr. Talos Rucker soon after the AUG incident when Rucker started to speak out against the anti-AUG legislation that was being passed by several local governments. If you ask me, it's not working. Things seem to be getting worse. ARC preaches non-violence, but a string of terror attacks has put them on the terror watch list. So I'll let you be the judge. Dr. Talos Rucker, former limb clinic doctor and current leader of the Augmented Rights Coalition. Rucker has chosen to leave his native Germany and to live in the Utrecht complex near Prague as a protest to draw attention to the upcoming Human Restoration Act vote. Rucker is a pacifist and believes that what is happening in Prague is what will happen all over the world if the Restoration Act becomes law.
Most likely eyewitnesses were smashed in the explosion.
You've heard of these guys. ARC, or the Augmented Rights Coalition. They're a human rights group who, on the surface at least, is trying to provide equal rights for augmented people. It was started by Dr. Talos Rucker soon after the AUG incident, when Rucker started to speak out against the anti-AUG legislation that was being passed by several local governments. If you ask me, it's not working. Things seem to be getting worse. ARC preaches non-violence, but a string of terror attacks has put them on the terror watch list. So I'll let you be the judge.
They all want to be caught.
It'd be easier.
Here we go. The Church of the Machine God, and to some, the Church of the Machine, without the God. And then again, to others, the Singularity Church of the Machine God. There's something here. There's so many names and subgroups, it's hard to keep track. And believe it or not, they've been around in one form or another since the early 1970s. There are a lot of contradictory reports on who they are and what they want, but in general, they all want the same thing. They want to merge their consciousnesses and become one with the Machine God through a ritual they call Ascension.
They don't want to be caught in the dragnet.
The Church of the Machine God has a leader, but all we know about her at this point is that she's a woman, and they call her Mother. That's creepy, right? I think that's really creepy.
I highly doubt whoever did this. I'd rather not say.
There's a rumor that the Church of the Machine God is building a machine that will help bring forth the Singularity. Sure, I guess that's a possibility. I'm just not sure what they would plug that machine into. Janus. I mean, what can you say about him? Or her. Nobody really knows who or what Janus is. But what many believe is that Janus is running the most dangerous hacking group in the world, attacking corrupt politicians and businesses on a global scale. The corporate world is terrified of Janus.
They're like serial killers.
What to say about the Juggernaut Collective that isn't speculation? A bunch of their members were running operations out of Montreal in 27, resurfacing for a while in 28. You heard of the Rifleman Bank Station? Bell Tower? Anyway, the Collective is a group of hacker activists, or hacktivists. God, I hate that word. Dedicated to the cause of freedom. At least that's what they say, or what their actions appear to say. They fight corruption by exposing hypocrisy and protecting the unprotected. No one knows the real power structure inside of the Collective, but there is one name that echoes over the darknet, and that name that echoes even louder than Hex, and you can talk to Peter Chang if you don't believe me, that name is Janus. And some say Janus runs everything, while others think there is no Janus.
Want anyone to feel safe.
The New Sons of Freedom, or NSF, is a small group of militant constitutionalists and secessionists operating in the continental United States, particularly in the Pacific Northwest. The group was formed as a reaction to the American government's increasingly authoritarian regime. NSF is committed to fighting the influence and control of a group of unknown people they believe to be the Illuminati with strategic guerrilla warfare strikes. They are suspected of having ties with Janus and the Juggernaut Collective. Samizdat is an underground news outlet that likes to think of itself as the real news. They are anti-establishment and anti-almost everything else, including business addresses, so we like to keep our eyes and ears open for any mention of them.
They don't want to be caught in the dragnet.
Wow.
Thanks. Keep digging. Listening. To this police chatter?
I'm sorry.
Oh my God, it's a comedy of errors. I've been scrubbing through garbage for hours. Still nothing.
All the data I have.
They're posturing, as opposed to conducting an actual investigation. They're saying it was faulty wiring.
You think one of them would pop up at some business?
No, that's not consistent with the train station cameras.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
What? Hi.
The problem with the Collective is that they've branded themselves as online Robin Hoods.
I'm glad to hear the harvesters are dying out.
Jensen, we need to talk.
Yo.
By God, Jensen, I heard about the explosion. We should relocate. I was thinking we could corner Director Miller together. Tell him it's not safe enough here.
We're fine, Chang.
The police station, the train station, we're next. I can feel it. I can more than feel it, I can see it happening.
No one knows where we are. There's no reason to get paranoid.
That's where you're wrong. They're trying to pull the lid off of us, Jensen, or someone is. Praha Dovos just got hacked.
Our building's front company. Thought it was fake.
I wish it was fake. Miller's got me cleaning up IntelliCam footage from the attack to help figure out who these people are. Meanwhile, maybe they're trying to figure out who we are? Why else poke into an import company?
You think someone's figured out that the company's a front? Maybe they know what's really down here.
We have a lot of enemies. The people who bombed the train station. You don't think they'd love to know where we are? You need to help me figure out who's looking into us and make them stop.
I'm gonna need more information about this snoop of yours.
I don't know for sure that our cover's been blown, but if it has, we need to know before our enemies have a chance to do something about it.
You really think there's a risk here? Maybe someone's just poking around the fake website of a fake company.
If someone points a gun at me, I assume it's loaded. If someone hacks into the website of the company that serves as our cover, I assume they're doing it for a bad reason.
Such as?
Everything depends on who they are and what they know. But we're in the business of dealing with terrorists. If those terrorists find out where we are...
TF-29 likes its privacy.
Sure. More importantly, Chang likes being in one piece. Unlike you, I don't just brush off explosions.
You got an MO in this hacker?
At first I thought it might be the Collective.
But you're not convinced?
Not Janus's style to leave crumbs this big. But whoever it is, they risk exposing us. If the Collective ever found out where we operate... My God, Jensen.
Maybe Janus knows already.
Hey, don't say shit like that. I get nervous enough as it is.
What can you tell me about our front company?
Praha Dovos was designed to be forgettable. The kind of place you walk by 100 times and still can't remember.
It obviously caught someone's attention. What happens if we're compromised?
My guess, we dismantle and disappear. Agents go into hiding, Director burrows into some hole, poof, no Christmas party. I need you to find out as much as you can about our snoop. Make sure we're not in danger.
All right, you have any leads?
I traced our hacker snoop to an unrented apartment. Top floor, 33 Hlavny, just down the street. This guy walks by us every single day. Probably walks in.
You're kidding.
See? You feel it now. The constant buried alive feeling. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought we were supposed to be suspicious of things that go on outside these walls.
It's never that simple.
Just get into that apartment, access the computer they used, and find out what you can. And be careful, Jensen. We don't know who we're dealing with.
I'll look into it. As soon as I know something, so will you.
That's interesting.
Your claims this organization is peaceful.
I've been scrubbing through garbage for hours.
Be careful out there.
I just wish someone would nut up and take the blame. No, it's the right call. I'm relieved, to be honest. No, that's not consistent with the train station cameras.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiate. Access denied.
God damn.
Trace program access granted.
Oh, that's what the key card was.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Oh, cool. That's useful.
I can't really talk to you now. I'm busy.
Hacking my own company.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Jesus. This hacking is tough. You saw me
word
hack.
of advice: stay off the Augurites web pages this week.
So, you've decided you need some practice, huh? You know the best tip my training officer ever gave me? Reload your weapon before it's empty. Saves time. If you zoom in using iron sight, you'll acquire targets faster. Try it. What's the difference? Of course, you know a headshot is the fastest way to take down a target, but watch out for helmets. They'll slow you down. Okay, if your target is wearing armor, you'll do less damage per round. It takes to get through? Let's try armor piercing this time.
Ooh, that's some crisis type shit.
Easier, right? Remember that, Agent. The right tool for the right situation. Could save your life. Now, Now, let's take a look at the technical targets. These are tougher to disable using regular ammo. They tell me shooting security devices isn't usually the best way to go. You should try to disable them.
EMP rounds.
Once you've disabled a security device, your armor-piercing rounds will take it out more easily. You should always have at least one backup weapon, so you can improvise, adapt, overcome any situation. Hoorah! Seems like you're warmed up now. Let's go over some of the other aspects of your weapons.
Why is that permanent?
I like how silencers reduce sound, but the trade-off is less stopping power, less damage per hit. See how much extra ammo you need because of the silencer?
You just said it was permanent.
Back to normal. But if you need to be quiet, Adam, the silencer's the way to go. Just remember the decreased damage. You know, there are several other types of attachments you can use to upgrade your weapons. Keep your eyes open for them.
Oh. Oh.
Again, reloading your weapon before it's empty saves time.
Oh. Ooh.
The pistol in full auto will take down targets fast, but it'll burn through your...
Ah, damn. That's a Uzi.
That's your refresher, but I'm sure you already knew all that stuff, Adam. Feel free to come back anytime.
Dope. Cool. So I can upgrade my weapons. Word! Oh, it's already maxed out. I could upgrade my silencer? Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah. Oh, I ran out of tools. It's too bad. I could customize this. Oh. Cool. You're just fucking up locks. Cool.
Hey Adam, hang on a sec. Filling out supply request forms for McCready and his boys is tedious as hell, but I don't want to give him another reason to say no.
Say no to what?
Are you kidding me? Right now, you're the only active augmented agent we have. I'm hoping to change that, been asking him every week practically, but so far, permission denied.
Really? He give you a reason?
Says my stress levels are too high. Told me I should sign up for meditation classes and drag Chang in with me so he'd chill out and stop changing security codes all the time. It sucks because I really wanted to find out who those crashers in Dubai were.
You were saying your stress levels were affecting your chances of becoming a field agent. Why is that?
I have a rare resistance to neuropazine. I need more than the average person, especially in stressful situations. They say I'd be too expensive, so it's not just discrimination. That would be easier to deal with. It's a combination of things.
Well, that combination of things is pretty bad in Prague, and getting worse.
I know, but Interpol was the only agency who would give me a chance, and this is where I was assigned. I have no problem with that. I'll take whatever they throw at me.
Good.
It took me months of rehabilitation, getting used to the new arm, learning how to shoot again, learning how to tie my own boots. But I did it, and I'm better than I was before. I want to help, and I can. My place is out there in the field where I can make a difference. You know that. And if you can do it, so can I.
Don't give up, Aria. Semper Fi.
Hoorah.
I still can't believe Miller gave the gold mask case to McCready.
Oh, I'm sorry, Adam. You were there too. You're probably as pissed about those guys getting the drop on the team in Dubai as McCready is. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there. Agent Singh might have been killed.
After the bombing, when Chang changed all the locks and codes, was he under orders? Was there a credible threat to our location?
Maybe, but I don't think so. You know how he gets. Still, he wasn't the only one overreacting this time. A lot of people have been here for over 36 hours, and the state police have not exactly been cooperative.
I can imagine.
It took several hours before we got the security footage from the train station and the surrounding streets. It's like they don't trust Interpol. It's weird. I can almost understand Chang's paranoia.
Well, Chang doesn't trust anyone, especially anyone in law enforcement.
Well, if you thought he was high-strung before, the attack only made him more manic. He's making connections no one else sees, and some that may not be there.
Explosions tend to damage things like sensitive electronic equipment.
Right? Try telling him that.
Well, I better let you get back to work.
Yeah, sure. Talk to you later.
Ooh, let me get that. Damn, security rating 5. It's a nice looking sniper rifle.
Hey, Adam.
Ooh, holding cells.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Oh!
Access granted.
Damn, I could just kill everybody? That'd be crazy.
Puste mě! Jdi do prdele, zrádče! Já s tím neměl nic společného, ty kreténe! Můžeš mě zmlátit, mořit hladem, to je fuk! Pravdu nezměníš!
Prisoner facility is working fine. Oh well, can't help you.
Somewhere in this city, there's a mob-owned casino in the sewer. Now I've heard everything.
Dude, I found that casino.
Imagine you're a lieutenant in a crime family, and your boss sets you up in the sewer. I bet you'd be pretty pissed at him.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
That's all I get. I got it. Whoa. What the hell? How do I get down there? That's a weird hatch. Damn, I want to get in there. Hey, a little cafe.
Spying on us from the inside.
That's dope.
Suppose I believe you. For who?
Who knows? Terrorists, corporations,
Hostile government?
somebody at Interpol.
Not now, Jensen. Dealing with the situation here.
That's suspicious. Kind of door.
What are the chances we see the door?
I've been trying to ID the bodies of the people who crashed the operation in Dubai.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Things got pretty hairy.
Ooh, nice. Huh? Security rating 5.
This is bad. We need to increase security at the CDC. Do the gens believe what Singh told them, or don't they? We need to know.
Last year, the collective shut down London's traffic, causing gridlock for hours, preventing
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
These are the chances.
Access denied.
Shit.
It elected a 12-year-old boy as president. In Russia, hacked combat drones attacked St. Petersburg. And in the U.S., millions of workers lost their jobs.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiate. Access denied.
Oh, damn. Ah, it's annoying.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Anything there here?
We're like serial killers.
Maybe whoever's in
They all
charge
wanna be
doesn't
caught.
want anyone to feel safe.
What I need you to do is listen to me.
It'll be easier.
Just step up and do it.
We're like serial killers. Deep down, they all want to be caught.
Maybe the connection is that
Might as well be ghosts.
Anomaly detected. Access granted.
Vince.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access Access denied.
The information we have on the train station isn't enough to go on here. All the time. Dark days ahead.
Oh, the lockdown thing is shown on that. Damn.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Come on, hurry up.
Access granted.
All of them occurring after Dr. Talos Rucker, leader of the Augmented Rights Coalition, took up residence in the neighboring Footland.
I think one of them will pop up.
Dr. Rucker claims
No one's claimed responsibility.
and merely seeks to ensure the rights of the augmented world that has turned against them. But with the United
State police says they're still hauling out bodies. State police are playing stingy with sharing evidence. Run DNA.
I'd rather not say what this reminds me of. Do the Jinn still believe it's sensible or don't they? We need to know.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiate. Access denied.
God damn.
They committed massive when they rigged the electronic system.
Be careful out there.
Maybe whoever's in charge doesn't want anyone to feel safe.
No, it's the right call. I'm relieved, to be honest.
That's all it.
Oh, darn God. Chang, McCready, Vincent.
Data I have right now.
They don't care about jurisdiction.
We're all in strung out shape.
Anomaly detected. Access granted.
We're like serial killers. Deep down, they all want to be caught.
I'd love to advising people to stay at home, so someone needs to be the example.
This is so weird.
Scrubbing through garbage for hours.
Who am I? I'm the guy doing this fucking job. Who the fuck are you?
No, it's the right call. I'm relieved, to be honest.
These guys, all the data I have right now.
We know state police aren't above profiling.
There was another attempt to breach our firewall last night.
Have been protesting all over the world,
Move.
and many of the protests have turned violent. This escalation in the violence and rhetoric has only widened the gap and polarized the dialogue on both sides of the issue. We will be watching the UN closely for any break in the story. This is Alaska Command.
Sorry about Red Joe shit.
The reason I know it isn't the Juggernaut Collective who tried to hack us is that they gave up after only an hour.
Oh, you're struggling right now.
There's something here I'll find it.
Most likely eyewitnesses were smashed in the explosion.
They don't care about
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Oh.
Access denied.
Fuck.
State police are playing stingy with sharing evidence.
Screw it, I'm out of here. That's enough for now. I don't think there's any computers here. Oh.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiate. Access denied.
Oh. I'm done.
Agent Jensen.
Yeah, what's up, Alright, we out of here. Ow.
Maybe the connection is that they're
Alex, did we get anything from the Whisper chip?
We got something, but Jane has provided the wrong algorithm for the frequencies, so they aren't getting deciphered correctly.
Can you fix it?
I'm a pilot, not a programmer. I can do it, but it's gonna take some time.
That's quite...
Sorry if I was rude before. If the store had been empty.
We all have our roles to play, Sedlak. How's yours going?
It is giving me new respect for criminals who run front operations. Late shipments, supply problems, random police searches at customs. Ugh.
I thought this store was just a front.
Best Front is a real company. Prahadovos is registered as an international shipping corporation in every country in the EU. I can get an office, way station, or depot up and running anywhere in Europe within 72 hours. I do not suppose you spoke to Agent Chang while you were down there.
He told me you've been hacked. I'm looking into it.
Good. I will sleep better knowing an experienced field agent is on the case.
Anything you can tell me about this hack?
Chang will know more than me. I just told him something strange was going on. Utility statements being accessed, incomplete information on orders, that kind of thing.
The kind of thing that's easy to miss. Surprised you noticed it.
When you have been doing this as long as me, you start to question every little thing. Plus, that old lady kept coming around.
Old lady?
Chatty thing. I thought she was just lonely, until I caught her staring at the terminal when my back was turned.
Did you confront her about it?
I told Chang. Asked him to put a field agent on it.
Field agent?
We both know the deal, Jensen. There are two types of agents in this office. The ones who do the footwork and work the leads, and the ones who analyze them.
And you think Chang's one of those?
I think Chang lives in his head too much. He is good. He's very good. But it is also good that the task force brought in a new psychologist this month.
Well, I'd better get going. I'll let you know if I find anything.
Do not tell me, tell Chang. I have a cover to keep. I'm glad you were not hurt in the bombing yesterday, Agent Jensen. The task force needs good men like you.
Thanks, Sedlak. Take care.
Damn golem sick. If you're not already a terrorist when you go in, I'll turn you into one.
You're so smart. Why don't you help the
Seržantský zkoušky?
It's your turn to buy the...
I want to find the source of the hack.
Copy.
Whatever you want, I can get. Cheap, high quality.
The company's CEO vacations 8 months out of the year, and the executives show up with a new car in a couple of months.
Oh, cool.
Už se nějak vyjádřili k tomu tvýmu
Enough
povýšení?
problems. Give it a rest, huh?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Great.
This is why I wanted to be a cop? What is this?
Musí to pro tebe být těžký. Tohle město nebylo nikdy nechápu, jak to zvládáš.
Alright. That's enough for tonight. Thanks for watching.